now, here's your host, Dee Spencer, the working lady.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to another edition of DeeWorks Live. I'm your girl, Dee Spencer, the working lady. And if the work won't come to Dee, then Dee will go to work. Whew, honey, it's been a Monday. It's raining today. It's a little cool, not that bad, but we're here. Let me ping some of my friends on over here. We are live on Clubhouse, we're live on Instagram, and we are live on You of the Tube. So come on in and hang out. Let's find out how everyone's weekend was. I want to know how you're doing. What's going on? What's the word? A lot of things have been happening. If you've been watching the news, a lot of things have been happening in the news. Some things, even when you don't watch the news on a regular basis, it just seeps through and you find out and you hear because it's so prevalent of what's going on. What's up, Mr. JJ? Joseph K.R. King Royal Hill. What's up? Thank you for checking in. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone, ping your friends, share this post, tag someone, let them, there my girl is, Zuri J. Hey, Zuri. Hey. It was good to see you in the flesh. Look, see how fast I whipped it all together? I was looking a mess when you saw me. I was in my studio today painting and I was just working away. And you ever get so caught up in your work and then you don't want to stop, but it's like, okay, I gotta get home. So I knew I had to stop. Pretty soon, I won't have to do that because I'll be able to just stay right there, work, go right over to the next area and do my show because my little studio will be all set up. My broadcast studio will be set up. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, JJ, we're going to be talking about that. We definitely will be talking about that for sure. He says a lot of things happening here, the shootings for real. It's like, what is going on? Excuse me, with people. See, we let people out and they go to acting crazy and cutting up. See, we look, lockdown brought the numbers down. Probably 2020 is going to be the 1 year where we had the least amount of mass shootings, the least amount of just crazy incidents. Crime rates was down probably in a lot of cities because of 2020 of people being on lockdown. Maybe we need to do seasonal lockdowns. I don't know, because it's just crazy what's happening with people. Like, what's going on? I mean, I don't even know. And then, okay, we're going to talk about it. We got to talk about some stuff. But let me get into my birthday shout outs. I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way so that we can talk about some of these crazy things that's going on in the news. Why don't you? Okay. So if you know someone who has a birthday today, tag them. Let them know DeeWorks Live is here doing the birthday shout outs and everything. So we have a lot of birthdays that happened over the weekend. So first of all, I want to say happy birthday to our cousin, Deborah Mitchell. Melissa Thompson had a birthday on the 10th. Jorge Mirabal had a birthday on the 10th. Linda George had a birthday on the 10th. James V. Thomas had a birthday on the 10th. And on Sunday, which was yesterday, Pete Kovacevic, Pete Kovacevic, that's his name. Sheila Logan, Sherelle Pat Richards. And then today on the 12th, Monday, April Lewis, happy birthday to you. Dane A. Ralph, hey Dane, happy birthday to you. Haven't seen you or heard from you in a minute. Edgar Chisholm, Willie Wilson, Claire Thomas, Kim Palmieri, Nicole Crumpler, and Denise Derek Turner. No, that's Dennis. Or is it Denise? Denise Derek Turner and Jackie York have birthdays today. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. You better celebrate because it's your birthday. Hey, hey. Happy birthday, everyone. I hope that you had a fantabulous birthday. I hope that you are feeling blessed and well, and that you had an opportunity to celebrate your birthday in a big way in this second year of the pandemic. So happy birthday, everyone. Stay blessed, and we're wishing you so many more. Also, Cammie Phillips, her son has a birthday today. Deborah Gary, her father turned 70. So happy birthday to him as well. So happy birthday, all those wonderful birthdays today. So yeah. Okay, so let's get into some things. Okay. So on Saturday, I went and got my second COVID shot. Okay. When I got my second shot, no issues. Hey, everyone, be sure to share this post. Tag somebody. Where are my regulars at? Tag some people. Reshare. Tag. Hit somebody up and let them know, hey, it's time for the show. Hey, it's time for the show. Hey. Okay, so yeah. So I went and got my vaccine on Saturday. And actually, nothing. No side effects. I feel like this one hurt worse than the other one going in. But also, I feel like my arm was less sore. And I had no side effects. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. When I tell you nothing, nothing. I'm good today. My arm's not really so. Nope. It's a little like, feels like a little bite, like you had a mosquito bite or something. That's about it. But nothing other than that. So hi, Realtor Sean Andrews. Hello. Hey, Dryer Buzz. Thanks for checking in. But other than that, I had no ill effects as a result of getting the vaccine. I'm inviting to speak, but you don't have to. It just bring you up on stage, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So I'm happy for that. So we're good. We're good to go. Really excited that we've gotten that out of the way. Again, we're not going to be crazy. We're going to still be safe. We're still going to be careful. And that's what I admonish everyone to do. Just be careful. Be careful. Don't take it for granted. Thank you, JJ. JJ shared my post. JJ shared my JJ shared my post. And you guys check out my friend JJ. I'm calling him JJ because that's what I know him as. Joseph King Royal Hill. He has a show, the King Royal Show on Spreaker. Make sure you go check him out. Every Sunday he has an amazing show. So go check him out as well. And he has a group. So Joseph, put the name of your group in the chat so people can, in the link, so people can go and follow you. And that's what we have to do. We have to support one another in these endeavors while we're out here broadcasting. Hello, Benjamin. How are you? If you want to come up, you can. This is the live DeeWorks live show. Ooh, I like that. Financial empowerment strategist. Ooh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're about to talk to you. Okay. So, but yes, we need to support one another. And I want to say shout out to my friends, my crew, my tribe on Clubhouse, Feed Your Dreams, the Feed Your Dreams show hosted by Dryer Buzz every Tuesday through, do we do Sundays? Tuesday through Saturday. Wait, I'm going to mess it up. Yolanda, what's the day? It's Tuesday through Saturday?
Yes, Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay, it's Tuesday through Saturday, everyone. So yes, the Dryer Buzz show, Tuesday through Saturday. We start at 7:55 or 6:55 a.m. and we go until, however the mood strikes us. But at any rate, if you want to be empowered, you want to be encouraged, and that's what I'm all about, is empowering, encouraging, and motivating people. Realtor Sean Andrews says, hey, hello there. So I'm all about empowering other people. And so in order to do that, I figured out that we have to be willing to connect together and unite together, because there's so many people out here doing broadcasts and doing all these things, and everybody wants to be the only one. But guess what? There is more power in unity than there is doing one by one. Okay. So, but at any rate, until things build up, we're just going to keep on going. We're going to keep broadcasting like we've been doing and keep showing up. I keep showing up for you, and I thank you for showing up for me. Now, honey, let's talk about, I don't even know where to begin. Like, here we go again with the police. Okay, we're trying to get through this trial right now. And I know you all don't like to talk about the heavy stuff, but we got to talk. I can't ignore it. Okay, so let's try to understand. First of all, he gets pulled over because of the tags in his window. Okay, that's the first thing. He gets pulled over for the tags in his window. Or they couldn't see, not the tags in the window, but they could not see his license plate or whatever. So this, wait, what happened to my notes? So this second lieutenant, he gets pulled over and they pepper spray him. Like, you're pepper spraying him. It's just ridiculous. And I'm trying to understand, when are, first of all, people going to become aware that cameras are on? Even the police, like, your camera is on, your body cam is on, and the body cam does not lie, and you can't change the body camera in that split instance. So the cameras are on you. So why are you doing ridiculous things? Like, even to the point of saying, the lieutenant says, "I'm afraid," and they said, "You should be." What? If that's not bullying, if that's not terroristic, if that's not terroristic behavior, if that's not bullying behavior, then I don't know what the hell is. I'm sorry I had to say it. I don't know what is. Right? Like, what? And then this is the other thing. I don't know if anybody ever notices this. Like, when you're watching, I don't even watch Cops anymore. Remember how we used to love to watch Cops? I don't even like to watch that show no more. Like, is anybody else like that? Don't want to watch it anymore? And okay, I'm going to digress in just a second, but there was a story about an episode of Cops where they actually killed somebody while they was taping live. Did you all hear about that? So anyway, but like, when you watch Cops, or when you see police officers chasing people, and when they do subdue them or whatever, it's all these commands flying at you at the same time. So when I'm watching this video, they're telling him, "Put your hands out the window. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Hands up. Hands up." So he puts his hands out so that they can see his hands. Then they're giving him a command of, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Well, he's got a seatbelt on. So if my hands are out and I put my hands back in, and you have a gun drawn on me, and I take my hand and go reach, first of all, we already know that they're going to shoot anyway. If the second they have their guns out, you're right. We do need to be afraid. My question is, what makes, we need to get a police officer over here or something. I don't know. I'm just saying, are we interested in hearing from a police officer? Do we need to, I just want to know, like, do we want to hear from a police officer to help us try to understand this stuff? What do you think, Yolanda or Ann? Do you think we want to hear? Or should we just keep speculating? I don't know. Like, I'm just wondering, like, what initiates you to walk up and pull your gun out for a ordinary traffic stop? Like,
I'm with you until we start looking at this and discussing it as absolute terrorism by those who have infiltrated our public safety departments. Until we look at it like that, because somebody has to examine. There's a mechanism that gets to that level of aggression. And we're at the point now, there's so much video. There's so much in real time. Like, I'm over here, I'm absolutely disturbed. So I'm trying not to even watch any more videos.
Right.
Because my brain can't decipher it anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until we say, okay, what are these mechanisms? I mean, like, scientific mechanisms. There's something.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have direct video that correlates to each other, that's absolute opposite of each other. I mean, we see how how they can so easily and calmly handle mass shooters, people who are armed and dangerous, right?
Yes.
But yet they don't approach them with the same aggressiveness as if they approach those who are by themselves, unarmed, and really truly haven't done anything wrong. And until our police force and those in public safety really explain to us and say, hey, listen, there's something going on in our public safety, on our police forces, and we don't have a handle on it. Because I'm like, if a person puts on a uniform and shows up at your precinct and comes through your department and heads out on that street, and we know when a person is going to kill, on the day that a person is going to kill, there are signs everywhere.
Yes, everywhere.
There's signs everywhere.
They pretty much announce it. I'm on my way to go shoot. I mean, they like pretty much announce it.
And the most disturbing thing, what we learned from the George Floyd trial, is that they didn't just have on body cam and it needed to be reviewed later. There was a live feed. The dispatch alerted them to there's something going on this feed. So there were so many ways that they could have intervened on that. But those that are in charge have got to stop standing in front of us, telling us that what we are seeing is not what we're something. We're not seeing that. And go back to the Obama administration and something called 21st century policing, where top cops in the United States was literally sent to other countries. Other countries.
Yes.
De-escalation. Remember the word de-escalation into our vocabulary at the BET Awards, right? When the gentleman from the television show was talking about it. But the top chiefs of police across this country was sent outside of the United States to other countries like Amsterdam and other places to learn what those police departments, how they deal with situations, meaning particularly every cop doesn't get a gun, right? You don't just get armed up with the rights to go out and kill.
Right.
You are on different tactical units and situations are dealt with. And this is documented. You can go and watch this YouTube video called The Law of the Gun. And it followed them over there in the discussion of them and talk about being at the table and inside the closed room of these police chiefs and top cops. Just they can't wrap their mind around what's going on. Why this goes on our police force.
I know.
If they are clueless, what are we supposed to be?
Exactly. And here's a good example. This is a prime example of what you should be afraid of, as opposed to what you claim to be afraid of. So in a lot of these shooting incidents, they claim, they appeared aggressive. It's always some bull crap. I thought I saw a gun. I thought I this. Let's look at, I don't know if you all saw the story or heard the story of this officer in New Mexico who was shot, the state trooper who was shot, Officer Darren Jarrett. His squad car, he pulled over a Chevy pickup truck on February 4th, and he's questioning the driver. So they just released this video. So this is what I'm saying about there's a double standard when we talk about how situations are handled. So this police officer, you see him get out of his vehicle. He goes to the driver's side because they're on a highway. So of course he goes to the driver's side of the pickup truck. He's asking the guy his name. He's telling the guy, now this didn't make sense. He's telling the guy to get out of the car and meet him at his car so he could run his information. So he asked him for his driver's license and insurance. The guy hands him some papers. He tells the guy, get out of the car and follow me to my vehicle. But before he does it, he asks the guy, does he have a weapon? The guy says yes. And he says, follow me to my vehicle. Now, he doesn't immediately draw his gun and go, okay, step out of the car, step out. He doesn't go into panic mode. He doesn't go into distress mode. Okay, follow me to my car. After the guy has told him he has a weapon. Then he proceeds to walk and, he says, He asked the guy, he says, during a peaceful exchange that lasts several minutes, the driver identifies himself as Omar Felix Cueva and admits he has a firearm in the vehicle. He admits it. You can hear it on the video. The officer says, now he doesn't go into panic mode. He says, "You mind if I take it off you for my safety?" Now, what?
Right, all the patience in the world, right?
Do you mind? Look, in polite. You mind if I take it off you for my safety? You have a firearm? Yes, I do. You mind if I take it off you? What? And then the guy gets out of his car, out of his truck, and immediately he's got an AR-15, gets out of his truck and immediately starts shooting at the police officer, shoots him and kills him. So now,
and keep in mind, that video you just described happens so often.
Yes.
With such frequency.
Yes.
Right? But yet, we are, girl, there's no logic to it. Again, what we need to know is what is the mechanism within them that they can behave in such a way with each other like that, and even to the point where they'll allow their own lives to be threatened. There's so many videos in that exact same scenario right now on YouTube where officers have lost their lives.
Yes.
Because they cannot see the other person as dangerous, as violent. They don't see it.
Yeah.
But we could be trying to cross the street or just coming and passing, and we're immediately seen as a threat.
We can be
danger.
We can be
our lives over nothing.
Right. We can be here's case number 2. We can be driving down the street with an incense hanging from our window, from the mirror. What is that? The young man that just lost his life. You're driving down the street and you have an incense, one of those air freshener hanging from your mirror. Who knew that was illegal? Did anybody know that?
That's like the broken glass, and I saw so much conversation today about that, and I was like, "Where's this going?" And I happened to finally see the story. So I just try to avoid the news at this point.
I know, and so I don't want to dwell too much on this, but I'm just saying I'm bringing it up because it's like the elephant in the room that you can't ignore. Like it's happening, and so. Now we are seeing another situation of protests in Minnesota because of the same place where the George Floyd trial is going on. And we see protests going on because of this 20-year-old young man getting killed. And the statement just came out. Hey, Gigi and Fatonia, how you guys doing? The statement just came out that the officer is a female officer, as a matter of fact, says she mistook her gun for her taser. I'm doing blank stare right now for those on Clubhouse that can't see me. I'm just doing a blank stare.
We had that in New York a while ago. They made a movie out of the guy that killed. He mistook his gun for the taser. Taser, but
right.
He was going to tase them, but he actually killed them. That became an actual movie. It's like,
right. So, Zuri said, I thought tasers were light in weight. I feel like they feel a little bit different. Like shouldn't you know the difference in when you got a taser in your hand and when you got a gun? I mean, I know it's split reaction, but I don't know. Shouldn't it be what the
we can't dwell on that again.
Okay, all right.
What's the mechanism? Because they throw those things out there. They rush to figure out something. Let's get them hooked on this and hooked on that. There's no explanation for that. We want to know why the immediate aggression, why the immediate thought, when it is not something that happens when it's not us. Why does it happen when it's just us?
Exactly. It's exactly like even with all these things, you're not seeing this happen with other races. You're not seeing it. You're just not seeing it. I almost like feel like I would love to see some type of documentary, even if it's under the cover of masked identity. I would absolutely love to like get into the brains to have a conversation with some of these police officers who have killed Black people, and like just, you can hide your identity or whatever. Be honest. What was going through your mind at that moment? Why? I don't know. You just want to know why, like why? And in the age of all of these cameras and everything out here where you can see everything that's going on, it's going to be recorded. You're not going to lie. You're not going to be able to lie your way out of it. So what's happening? Is your hate that strong? Is your bias that strong? Apparently it is. I mean, if we go by actions, I guess the question is being answered. Yes, it is. That bias is that strong. Do you all love when you hear my my background co-host, my off-camera, behind the scenes co-host chiming in? Mr. Bush, he likes to finish my sentences when I get stuck. So anyway, all right. So I don't know. There's just, like you said, there's no rhyme or reason, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so here's a fun story. Let's get on something on a positive note. Because there's more craziness that has happened. But did you all hear the story about the family in Florida whose property was illegally taken from them like years ago? And this family is now, the city is getting ready to turn this beachfront property back over to this family from property being taken. I guess it still falls in the line of Black injustices, right? I mean, where does it end? But yeah, so there's a family in Florida, and so this is like the aftermath. That this beachfront property was taken over by the state of Florida, and they basically just took over these people's property, and now they are getting their property back. I think that's amazing. That is something absolutely amazing to have a wrong like that righted after so many decades and after so many years. I just think that is phenomenal. But we're not going to be on here long today. I just want to, again, encourage everyone to stay strong, stay motivated, stay encouraged. And have you figured out yet what your pivot is? Have you figured out a way to turn your passion into something positive, or to step out there and follow your passion, follow your dreams? Or are you still sitting back watching other people do stuff and you just waiting and talking about what other people are doing, but you're not getting up off your duff and putting your dreams into action? Are you? What are you doing? This is Motivational Movement Monday. Make it happen Monday. What are you doing to make it happen? That's what I want to know. What are you doing to make it happen? Don't just sit on your ideas. Don't just sit on your dreams, because let me tell you something. If you do that, you will look up and you will see somebody else doing what you thought of. And you'll be looking around the room, even if you never spoke it out loud, you'll be looking around the room trying to see if your house is bugged, or did somebody come in and steal your idea. No, because that's the way the universe works. If you won't use it, God will take it and give it to somebody else. And sometimes 2 or 3 other people will get that idea. So if there's something that you've been wanting to do, then I want to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and go for it. No matter what it is, just go for it. You only have one life to live, and this life is getting shorter and shorter as we see so many people leaving here. So step outside your comfort zone. Get out there and do something positive. Figure out your passion. Zuri, are you still painting? You said you were going to start painting on canvases. Have you started painting yet? I got my 2 little hearts that you did for me. You sold a couple. What are you doing, Zuri J? Have to challenge my girl. That's my number 1 VIP. So I have to challenge her. So I just want to admonish each and every one of you to go out there, find your passion, and get moving, get working, in your dreams and in your passions, whatever that is. Okay. So I want to say thank you to everyone who has come into the room. Thank you, Dryer Bros. Thank you, Ann, Gigi, and Feltonia. Thank you for coming into the room. I appreciate you so much. And because you're up on the stage, guess what? You get to do a shout out of your business. So Dryer Buzz, which, Zuri just got her delivery today because I did a giveaway. It was a week and a half ago. Lord, Zuri said, I need energy. Girl, bathe with that soap I just delivered you. And that should give you some energy. So Dryer Buzz, I ordered soap from you, and I actually used that soap as a giveaway on my show. I know you were probably wondering, why did she order all this? And that's what I did with it. I supported your business, and then I used it as a giveaway. So Dryer Buzz, tell people how they can order from you. Zuri got her prize today. She got one of the bar sets of soaps, sampler soaps. So tell everybody how they can find you, follow you, and get in on this soap action.
Oh, thank you so much. They can go to shopdrybus.com. And we just today launched our pre-sale for Mother's Day.
Ooh.
We only got a limited supply of those handmade soaps for Mother's Day.
Yes. So dryerbuzz.com. Go and check it out. You will not be disappointed. Who was it? Somebody. I was talking to someone who had got some of the soap also, and they were talking about how they were using the activated charcoal soap, and they was just in the shower and didn't want to get out because they they were so in love with the activated charcoal soap. So yeah. So Ann, do you?
Yeah, I am not responsible for increased water bills. You have to make yourself get out of the shower.
I know that's right. Yes, indeed. So Ann, do you have a business or anything you want to promote or shout out while you're up here? You got an open forum.
No, ma'am. I actually don't have a business, but I'm a writer, and I'm writing my first book right now called Growing Closer to God. Change starts with Him, and I am hoping to have it published by September.
All right. Well, we will continue to be encouraging you, and we cannot wait for the launch of your book. Are you doing pre-sales of your book?
I shall be doing pre-sales once I get a little closer to making sure everything is finished and going to be timely.
All right. Well, let us know as soon as you get that going, and we will definitely support you. And we want to help it keep you encouraged and motivated to keep going and get that book finished.
Thank you so much.
All right. And speaking of books, of course, make sure you go and pick up your copy. Yes. Go and pick up your copy of Greg the Green Grasshopper's Great Adventure, written by yours truly, D. Spencer Bush, now available on Amazon. So you can go and pick up your copy. And if you have already purchased your copy of Greg the Green Grasshopper's Great Adventure, which is based on a true experience that I had with a grasshopper, then please go on Amazon and leave a favorable review, or tell a friend about it, or just order some more copies and give them out as gifts or prizes if you do a show. Okay. So I want to say thank you to everyone. And also I want to give a shout out to my girl, Nell from Chill and Spill the Tea, for having me as a guest on her show on Saturday, which was exciting, talking about my art. So if you don't know that I also paint, among other things that I do, you can go and check out my site, DeeWorks Isolation Art, on Instagram, also on Facebook. There's some pieces on there that's for sale. She had me as a guest on there talking about my art, and I just want to say thank you, Nell, and I look forward to having you as a guest on my show as well. All right. In the meantime and in between time, everyone be safe, be careful. And as it relates to the vaccines, do what's best for you. Make a decision from an educated point of view and do what's best for you and your family. Don't let anyone guilt you into taking it or guilt you into not taking it. Do what's best for you and your family. Okay, everyone, be safe out there. Be careful. Don't let your guard down. Be cautious. Be careful no matter what state you live in. And we will catch you on Wednesday. Hopefully we will have a special guest on Wednesday. I'm still working out the details on that. And if you're interested in being a guest on DeeWorks Live, then hit me up in my DMs and let me know, hey, I want to be a guest on your show. All right. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next time. Let's go, y'all.